After using this machine every single day for weeks, I've got to be honest, the first time it responded the way I intended it to, I actually paused and thought, yeah, this feels like the real deal. BEASTCOM Q5 Pro. You're not someone who settles for works okay. You've felt that nagging frustration when load times drag, when frame rates dip just enough to pull you out of the moment, when switching between tasks feels slower than it should. You know deep down that your setup should keep up with you, not the other way around. Before you do anything else, check the current price and availability. A capable machine like this doesn't just hang around, and you're the kind of person who hates looking back wishing you'd locked it in sooner. There was a moment for me I fired up a game I've beaten before and bam, everything felt right. No awkward pauses, no stutters in the middle of action, no that little bit too slow response. That was the sign I'd outgrown settling for less. When you make that switch from compromise to performance that actually feels good, there's this instant relief like finally dropping a weight you didn't even realize you were carrying. And once you feel what solid performance actually does, you notice how much weaker gear was subtly holding you back. Games feel smoother, visuals feel cleaner, and even everyday tasks don't fight you at every turn. Editing sessions don't crawl. Multitasking doesn't make you wince. It is that confidence that every time you sit down, your PC is right there with you that changes how you approach everything you do. Don't sit around waiting for some hypothetical better deal. Prices sway, stock fluctuates, and every moment you hesitate is another moment of nagging regret, that little voice that says maybe I should be just done it then. You know that feeling all too well, and you don't want it attached to this upgrade. If you're wondering whether this setup is enough, that doubt disappears faster than you think. Once your system just keeps pace with how you want to use it, whether that is gaming, creation, or powering through everyday tasks, anything with weaker performance starts to feel like a compromise you used to tolerate. There is a satisfying kind of pride that comes with owning hardware that just works the way you want it to, without excuses. You feel snappy responsiveness from the moment you power on. You feel steady performance that keeps games smooth. You feel confidence knowing your workflow won't choke on you. You feel satisfaction in every session that just works. You feel like your setup finally matches what you actually need. Yes, it is not the most bleeding edge rig out there, and yes, solid performance asks for thoughtful investment. But here is the thing, at some point, endlessly comparing specs loops you in circles. You already know which machine your instincts keep bringing you back to, the one that actually delivers what you want. You don't need another half measure. You need something that feels right every single day. So if you're ready to leave lag, hesitation, and frustration behind and step into performance that actually keeps up with you, check availability now and secure it while it is still in reach. You will be glad you didn't wait.